Hello everyone, welcome to my kitchen. Today I am sharing my favorite recipe, Chutney Pudi. So the ingredients that I am using for Chutney Pudi is uddin bele or urad dal 1 cup, chana dal or kadle bele 1 cup, curry leaves as much as you want, red chilies I've taken 20 to 25 depending on how much spicy you want it to be, salt, lime size tamarind, this much, asafoetida or hing, and half dry coconut or kobri, which I'm going to chop it into small pieces. And this is the cup I used to measure all the lentils. So keeping it on low medium, and I've taken a thick bottomed skillet. I'm not using any oil. I'm going to roast all of the ingredients here except salt and asafoetida. So here I'm roasting it. I'm stirring continuously because we want it to be roasted evenly. And here I've chopped the dry coconut into pieces. You could also grate it. If you don't want to chop it, you can grate it as well. Now this has been roasted well. I'm going to keep it aside until I roast the other ingredients. I'm stirring continuously. The color of the bele or dal will change to mild red. It shouldn't be too dark. Same with the chana dal. Now this is done. Can you see the color? It's different than before. So I'm going to keep this aside as well. Now here comes the dry coconut. Little bit for this one also. Just a little bit of stir. Not much. So now this is done. Adding tamarind to it. I'll give it a good stir for like 20-30 seconds. So the dry coconut is done. And now here comes the curry leaves. Roast it until it's crispy and there's no water in it. You can eat idli, dosa, chapati, anything and everything with chutney pudi. Saru anna or curd rice, anything goes well with chutney pudi, or chutney pudi goes well with anything. So now the curry leaves are ready to be taken out. This is how it will look in the end when it's done. This is how it should sound. Now here there are whole chilies. I'm going to break everything into pieces to get the seeds out so that everything is roasted properly. So I've broken all the chilies into small pieces and the seeds are seen outside. And one more thing, you might want to add a little bit of oil, as the fumes from the chili might make you cough, but that won't last long, for a little while. So you could add a little bit of oil. Just half a teaspoon. Now this is done. Keeping this aside. Everything is ready to be ground, waiting for it to cool down. Now adding all of these into the blender. Adding salt. And 1 to 1.5 teaspoons of hing or asafoetida. Grind it into a fine powder or coarsely, however you like it. Now putting all the chutney pudi back into the skillet and mixing it really well. One more ingredient you could add is jaggery, which is optional. So if you wish to add it while grinding. So folks, here is the chutney pudi ready to be served with your idli, dosa, chapati, etc. etc. Or mix it with just plain rice, ghee or oil and you'll love it. I had a great time sharing this video with you. And I hope you found an interesting recipe to try. And for today's gade or Kannada proverb, Kandavara maneyalli kai dharala. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Please store this in an airtight jar or container.